As an Olympic gold medalist and 2 division champ in the UFC, I'm also a proud American, a Christian, and a father. It's weird as you get older, you start to understand why people get involved in politics and why we could be so radical with it. And I start to understand. I mean, I'm to the point where I named my firstborn America. But I also have concerns also for my daughter. Because before, we used to try to protect the public schools. Now we're protecting our kids from the public schools. From anybody can go to the restroom, from the teacher telling you can be a cardboard box, or if you're a boy, you're a girl, or you're a he-man. Or whether you have extended family and they're having a really hard time buying red meat or buying eggs to keep their family afloat. I was a kid that grew up in humble beginnings, raised by a single mother, lived in tough circumstances. But there was one thing that always inspired me from my mom, and she would tell me, an immigrant lady, she would tell me, Henry, tú eres un americano. She's like, Henry, you are an American. Coming here today, I get a lot of slack for being a Trump supporter. Being Latino, for some reason, people tend to just pinpoint you, thinking you're a racist here or there. But the reality is, the person that we're serving now, the person that doesn't even need to run for president, his name is Donald J. Trump. Somebody who is not a politician, somebody who is the truth, somebody who is, the attempt of assassination to kill our president. Someone who's willing to risk their life on the line to save our country. I ask myself too, why did our forefathers do what they did to fight the English back in 1776? They did it for our freedom. And we're losing that, guys. We're losing that. We cannot allow this country to continue to keep going on that path, because who knows? We may not be too far from being another Venezuela. And this is why I commend a president like Donald J. Trump, because he doesn't have to do it. He was 2 inches away from being assassinated. And for what? I'm going to tell you for what. For the freedom of our country. To not be afraid. To not be afraid to go against your own government. I feel good, and I feel like as we unite, this race should not be it shouldn't be about race nor gender. It should be about the best candidate who is willing, again, to risk his life, his literal life on the line for this great country. I'm honored. I want to thank the Donald J. Trump campaign and everybody for giving me this platform to inspire people, because I also want to show the American Latinos that, hey, go out there, man. Speak the truth. Even if you're hated, even if you're pinpointed. Because there is a better truth, and that better truth is freedom in the United States. Let's make America great again. Thank you.